What's good in the hood, YouTube? This is Crazy Samurai everyone here, bringing another video. So I'm bringing a video on Power Rangers Ninja Steel episodes 9 through 12 summaries for that show. Again, Power Rangers Ninja Steel has been off the air since I believe March, which is a lot of time. Again, we're just about to be in August, which means it's been almost 5 months, a little less than that, but I wanted to go into these summaries for these episodes that are coming out. For starters, we're going to go with episode 9. This would be summaries and opinions on obviously other things. So episode 9 is called Rocking and Rolling. The episode summary says Levi is excited to be embarking on his world tour, but as mysterious earthquakes start shaking up Summer Cove, he's presented with a tough decision. So, okay, so I'll tell you about this. This episode is coming out on August 12th. Obviously, Levi the Gold Ranger is being talked about here, and so there are earthquakes happening. One thing I do know is that episode 9 kind of was released early in, I think, Spain, which is interesting, and the Burger Morpher has been shown off to be featured in that, which will be interesting to see how that works. But it's not going to be used as the Morph, it's going to be used as a phone. Okay. Anyway. This basically sounds like it's going to lead to some major decision, whether probably going to be something related to does he join the Rangers or does he does he choose to go on his tour even with earthquakes happening. And that's what I would imagine the episode's probably going to be focused around. I don't really have much other guess other than that, but I would imagine that that's probably the big decision as to whether or not he's going to stay with the Rangers or if he's going to go on tour and, separate from them. As far as episode 10 goes, and this sort of sounds, and just by the way, like episode 9 kind of sounds like something that would have happened a little later, but I guess that they are trying to get things going and get things big. And I don't know for a fact, but we'll see. Episode 10, August 19th is when it's coming, and that is the Ranger Ribbon is what it's called. The summary says, when Summer Cove's sentimental ribbon tree is in danger of being cut down by Preston's wealthy dad, Preston must learn to stand up to his father to save what's important. So I guess that means we are going to get Ranger parents, at least Preston's father, which is nice to see at least one parent be featured here. Ranger Ribbon obviously focusing on the ribbon tree, and obviously focusing on Preston, being strong and learning to be brave around his family. So that's going to be interesting to see. I'm actually very curious about it. I'm liking the idea behind that. It sounds cool. I don't think there's going to be there's nothing clear here as to whether or not we're going to get Zords from these, but I do think that episode 9 we might be finally getting the Gold Ranger Zord, which would be nice. Episode 11 is called Poisonous Plot. The episode's coming out August 26th, and that'll be the last episode for August. So Poisonous Plot, so it sounds like some sort of poisonous gas or something like that will happen. So Brody is poisoned by Galvanox's latest contestant. So contestant obviously referring to the monster for the week, basically. While the Rangers make the ultimate sacrifice in order to save him. Will the Rangers make the ultimate sacrifice to save him? So I'm curious as to what that means. Ultimate sacrifice. What could be the ultimate sacrifice? Giving up their powers or something else? I don't know. Obviously, it will be interesting to see how that works. If that is the case, that could be cool. And I don't know anything for a fact, but it sounds pretty neat. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing how this season will progress. And then episode 12 is called Family Fusion. So something about fusion, I guess. The Rangers access a powerful new Megazord formation to battle Ripcon. So what I'm guessing what that's probably referring to is the comment, and it's also mentioning family. What that episode probably is that's probably, for those who don't know, the Gold Ranger is supposed to be, and this is kind of a spoiler, but and if you want to skip ahead, you can, but and I'll give you 5 seconds. Let me give you 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I'll give you 6, 7. All right, but skip ahead a few seconds if you need to. He's supposed to actually be, you know, the the Red Ranger's brother, and that's why it's called Family Fusion. And the idea is that it's actually supposed to be the Gold Ranger's Zord combining with the Ninja Steel Megazord. So that whole combination is supposed to happen in that episode, I would imagine, because they say a new combination, and that's the only other combination that really exists in the show, because they're not going to do the Lion Fortress by episode 12. They're going to do that probably like by episode 16 or 15 or whatever. I would expect it to be that soon. That sounds a little crazy to me. But yeah, really cool. Like these episode titles and summaries. What are your guys' thoughts? Which episode are you the most excited for? Personally, for me, it's probably episode 9 and 12. Just because 9, will be interesting to see how the Burger Morpher plays into it. And also because the Gold Ranger Zord will finally be shown. And then 12 because we'll finally get to see the combination, most likely, of the Ninja Steel Megazord and the Gold Ranger Zord, which will be very cool to see finally. And, the Bull Riders or Megazord, which will be very, very cool. And I love to know your guys' opinions. Are you guys excited for Power Rangers Ninja Steel to return this August? The 12th, which is actually next week. Like, not this weekend, but a week from this weekend. Really crazy. Love to know your guys' opinion. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, guys, I'm Crazy Samurai 1, and goodbye, guys.